guys.
Hi.
Welcome back. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we got some new things.
We did. We have a microphone now. Look at us.
We're official.
I know.
I'm probably hitting it, and it's probably like...
I just hit it, and I just realized that's what I did. So if the audio is wild this round, we'll get used to it.
We're learning.
We're moving on up in the world. Yeah. So it's been a few months since we've uploaded. Life has been lifing.
Yes.
But we've taken the time to kind of regroup, rethink, make new plans and everything. And so we wanted to start the new year out with a consistent upload schedule. We wanted to get back on the horse and make sure that we have something for you every week, if not, something thrown in there twice a week, once in a while.
Yeah.
But majorly on Mondays, we want to be here with you guys. So we have decided to make it a little bit more of a chill yap session, podcasty. Yeah, just a vibey. Yeah. We are going to order blankets, and in a couple weeks you'll probably see us just chilling on the couch back here.
Oh yeah, I'll be swapped out sup, how you guys
You're gonna be like on a FaceTime call with us. That's the vibe we're going for. Okay. And we want it to be a little structured, but mainly just two ghosty girls having a good old time, talking about life, talking about spooky things, showing you cool things, and just vibing. Yeah. Just vibing with you guys. So, just to kind of give you an idea, we wanted to, going forward, we wanted the structure of these, the setup of these to kind of be like, we start out with our little talk about life segment, and then maybe we give you a paranormal update segment of what's been going on, because no matter if we're filming or not, we live with the paranormal. We live in it.
We're in it.
We are researchers. We are investigators. The unknown is our
We're also in the most haunted town in America.
We are. Yeah. So, I mean, it vibes with us. So, we're going to be able to do that. We'll probably read Reddit stories, or urban legends, true crime, things like that. And then we wanted to also include an oddity of the day when we come to you guys to kind of incorporate the curio with you. I'm hitting that microphone again, so I apologize. I talk with my hands too much. I'm too bisexual. And so yeah, we want to just be able to incorporate all of our favorite things with you guys and just chill and vibe with you. I do want to apologize for our voices. Yeah. The sickness has been strong.
I caught it.
I'm finishing my second round. That was my bad. That was my bad.
I thought I was out of the woods, and then I was not.
It's my bad. Sorry. That was my bad. So, last we left you, we probably got lots of things to yap about since then, because like I said, it's been a few months. It's been since October since we uploaded. We went to New Orleans. We did. We went to New Orleans. We had a little double date. Double date. It was like a 5-day double. We went on a little double date. We went on a little trip to New Orleans to get the spooky vibes, tour the cemeteries. We actually did not ghost hunt while we were in New Orleans.
Yeah, which
we had a whole itinerary. We did do spooky stuff. Don't get me wrong. Yes. We went to the Museum of Death. We checked out the cemeteries. We went to a vampire themed speakeasy.
Oh,
that was my first speakeasy.
Top tier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was my first speakeasy I'd ever been to, and it was a legit speakeasy, like through a jazz bar, and then you had to give a password
and like a little card, and then they took you up. It was really cool.
It was very legit.
We drank out of blood bags. It was pretty awesome.
It was very legit. We got our tarot read.
Yes.
While we were up there, so the spooky shit was happening.
Yes.
It was happening. We were just in.
We got oddities.
We did. Yes, and we got oddities.
We drove there.
Yes, that was our main. We say double date, but there was work involved. We went to New Orleans to get some oddities. You cannot bring oddities on a plane. Well, you can, just not the ones that we were.
We were getting wet specimens, and they would have been like, the fuck is this?
We had dead things. So, there was no getting on a plane with that. So we drove 10 hours to New Orleans, and so that made me want to die. But, worth it. Worth it. Love New Orleans. I'm planning a Salem trip this coming fall.
It's going to be so exciting.
And I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's just me and my husband. But I mean, it's not gonna be spooky girl shit. That's like but it will be.
I'm going back to New Orleans this year, so that's gonna be exciting.
We're going our separate ways for vacation this year and our spooky shit. And I already told my husband, I was like, just be prepared. There will be spooky girl stuff happening.
Oh yes.
You just go along for the ride. That. It has to happen. But yeah, he
automatically signed up for this in marriage.
He is an Instagram husband. Let me tell you what. He has no choice. No choice. But yeah, that was fun. That was back in November. We literally were up until like 2 a.m. the night before, clubbing. We weren't. I was working at the club.
Yes.
And her husband was helping with security at the club. We had a RuPaul girl like guest starring.
Yes.
And so we had to be there till like 2 a.m. and then we left at 6 a.m. sharp for New Orleans the next day for a 10-hour drive. So
it was rough.
If you want to know how self-loathing we are,
we also did that with the Oddities Expo too.
We did. We went to an Oddities Expo after the same kind of thing happened, and oh my god.
And if you go back to the photos on her social media page, you'll see them and see me looking dead in the eyes.
Hannah was not there until at least 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The cotton candy.
Yep, I gave her cotton candy and she parked right back up.
I said, I'm here now.
What else has happened? You moved.
Yes, I got into a new house, which the land is haunted.
Well, and it's still in the same neighborhood.
So I'm like...
She's actually like... She was only 2 minutes from me before, and now she's like 1 minute from me.
Yes.
She said, can I just... in your yard?
Yeah. Right there.
So now we're like even more neighbors than we already were. Still sharing the same haunted grounds. And we will definitely have an update for that.
Yes.
In our paranormal update section for you guys. Because that's where we left you guys, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Was...
The
right
screaming.
It was the screaming. So...
We leave the year off. Fun.
We said bye. So yeah, last you saw us, we were chasing screaming that we had heard in my woods. Yeah. So
that was I'm sorry, but that was the whitest thing we've ever done.
Literally, we said, let's go. Let's go. And go back and watch that video. It's called Something Strange is Happening. You know what? It's not. That's the first video on it. So so Something Strange is happening in our woods. We'll give you the rundown. And then we heard screaming caught on camera.
Yes.
That's what is the second video. So then here's just a little update. So we have a few updates for you guys on that. It's nothing too crazy. There is one thing that happened that freaked me out. But after we posted that video, I got a message from one of my neighbors. And she let me know that one of our other neighbors, she had found out, had actually dove into the occult.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Yeah. So he had gotten, and like quite obsessively.
Oh, great. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. So we originally were thinking, SW, and then we were leaning more towards Native American because this was sacred land.
Yeah.
But then after hearing that, it was like, well, I don't know, because apparently he would like not leave his house for days on end, and he was messing with things he knew nothing about, and so, that's a recipe for disaster.
That also makes me wonder because there were chimes in the woods, like bells.
Yeah, we were hearing bells. You can hear it in our video.
Yeah. And I wonder if, because I was like, drumming would make sense. Mm-hmm. But bells, I was like.
Yeah. Because, as you know, we live in the Eureka Springs area. I'm not going to, dox myself on the internet here. But we live in the area, in the Ozark Mountains, and we've got everything from ghosts to cryptids to native spirits to aliens to you name it. People have said we had it here. So, we started out like, well, what could this be? And everybody we tell the story to would be like, oh, SW. Yeah. And, it did for a little while. Did seem... And
there was also a shadow figure in the woods that we caught on camera as well.
I'm still not convinced it's not fully SW, but knowing that he was like... the way she talked, he was diving into the Ouija board. He was diving into the occult, which we have done the Ouija board, but we know, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be dangerous. Just
and
like
also,
anything.
We don't know if it was a used Ouija board.
No, I don't know anything about it.
Because we always start new and fresh.
Apparently someone has died in that house over there, and I think that's what, when he found out someone died there, that's what made him get really into trying to figure out what it was, who it was, all that stuff.
Oh, good grief.
So, and communicate with them. So I think, and there are, unfortunately, substances involved.
So high emotion, not in the right mind space to do that. Yeah.
So it's a recipe for disaster. So I'm using caution now with whatever is out there. I'm not
trapezing out into the woods.
No, I'm not saying I won't, but I'm saying saying I won't do it.
Nothing.
I'm saying I won't do it unprepared. Okay. But no, so there only been a few things that happened. I still have my dogs barking at the same spot in the woods. Especially at night, they'll get real growly, and it's always in the corner of the woods where it always was. One day I was walking from my living room to my kitchen, and I like thought I saw someone walking in the woods, like, or like right at the edge of my woods. Like, it caught me. Like, I stopped and was like, oh my God, there's someone walking through my yard. But then nothing was there. Little stuff like that. I know that doesn't sound little, but that's, and nothing like of harm or anything. But the scariest thing that probably happened actually just happened last week. And it was like almost like, oh, things have died down. And then last week, I had my dogs in the bedroom with me. My bedroom's through this door here. I had my puppies in there with me. And because I do not trust them to be alone in the house. And I was putting away stuff in the closet.
As puppies do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bailey was on the couch over here just like she is right now. Oh, yeah, Bailey's with us. She's over here. And she was laying on the couch, but I had the puppies in the bedroom with me so I could keep an eye on them. And I was putting stuff away in the closet. And my 10-month-old starts growling and barking. And like, she's not a barker. I mean,
which is unusual.
Yeah, she's not like, she'll alert if somebody's around.
Yeah.
But she doesn't just bark at nothing. She's not a, there was a leaf and I'm going to bark at it kind of.
Growling?
Yeah, she's not. And so she growled, and it went on for like maybe 10 seconds. And as soon as I thought, okay, that's weird, I went to go see what she was growling or barking at, seeing if she was looking out the window or whatever. And as soon as I turn, I'm in my closet, and as soon as I turn to go see what is happening, there is a bang that is just so loud. It like rattles the entire house. It makes my dogs go crazy. I could feel it under my feet.
Oh no.
What? You said, oh no, oh no. I could feel it. Oh, Bailey said bye. I could feel it under my feet. And I thought, oh my God, somebody has hit my house. It is what it is. I thought, oh my God, somebody's hit my house. Like, hit my house. I thought somebody ran into my house. And so I run out and run outside and look, and there's literally nothing there. There's no vulture that has hit the house. There's nothing.
You're
There's
like,
nothing
I haven't thought about it for a while, and it was like, make my presence known.
Literally. I mean, it vibrated under my feet. It shook. Like,
so you probably
my dogs went wild.
What truck hit my house?
Yes, like, it literally felt like somebody hit the house. Like, I felt it shake. And then, like,
no.
In here, Bailey started going crazy. And then the puppies were going crazy. Everybody was going crazy. I was running around. And then I'm like, nothing. There was nothing there. And that was just last week. So she's alive and well. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, she's thriving.
I don't know what it is, but she's still here. That's my paranormal update of the week.
Fun.
For us. Yeah. So the woods are still haunted, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You want to console ourselves by reading somebody else's haunted story?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a Reddit story. This one's wholesome.
See, we're not the only ones with problems.
No, but this one's wholesome, though.
Okay, that one is wholesome.
Yeah, I picked a wholesome one to start our new podcasting adventure with.
Okay, yeah.
It's literally titled A Wholesome Experience with a Ghost.
I love that. I need that right now.
Yeah. So this says, I was at my mom's old house dog sitting for her for a week or so while she was on vacation with her boyfriend. So the only ones home were me and the dogs. It was like middle of the afternoon and I hear a bang bang from the kitchen. I just assumed I had stacked some dishes wrong from the night before and they fell over, so I ignored it. Then a few more times, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. After listening for a while, I figured out that it was the sound of the cupboards opening and closing. But they weren't being slammed. It was kind of like somebody was opening them and giving them a slight push to let them close with their own weight. So I got up to look because it was kind of distracting and I wanted lunch. And me. I'd be like, this is kind of annoying and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And of course,
everyday things.
It didn't happen while I was in there. So I took my lunch back to the living room and it started again. All the dogs were in the living room with me and the windows were closed, so I just kind of ignored it. And it stopped after a while. Though annoying, I also didn't really mind that much. So later in the evening, it was getting kind of hot out and I was sitting in the living room watching Critical Role, playing on my DS. I don't know what Critical Role is. Sorry. Sorry. What is
D&D, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a D&D girly. I'm sorry. I'm not knocking it. I just didn't know. Anyway.
You need to learn.
And suddenly, the little electric fan turns on full blast in the living room. I was minorly freaked out, but I wasn't like screaming or anything. So I called my mom and said, hey, does the fan in the living room have like a temperature sensor or something? She said no. Is it voice activated? No. So because it was loud, I got up and I turned it off. Later on in the night, I was sitting there and talking to the dogs because I needed someone to talk to.
Me.
I felt that. And said, I wish I hadn't turned that fan off. And went to stand up to turn it on and it clicked on as I finished my sentence. So I just said, oh, Thank you. You want to turn it down a bit? And the fan turned down a bit.
I love that.
If I could get a ghost that was just like a maid, like just like a helper, I would.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, so as the week went on, I would say, could you turn the fan on? Could you turn the PS4 on, please? Etc. And they would turn it on. Occasionally, I kind of felt like I was being watched, but I never once felt like it was malevolent. Anyways, it was all very kind of benign feeling, and I'd occasionally see something out of the corner of my eye, but I never saw anything. But I later found out that the previous owner of the house's grandmother passed away in the house, so I like to imagine it was a kind old lady ghost who was just trying to help out. I know.
I love that.
I wasn't the only one there to have noticed it, but everyone else just heard the occasional noise. I was the only one who really interacted with it. Me, I feel like my bestie is a ghost, and she's a granny.
She's a
me and my ghosty granny best friend. It was kind of neat, though my mom doesn't live at the house anymore. I made sure to give my thanks to it as I closed the door for the last time, as it only felt right.
Aw.
I know, that was cute.
I love that.
That was cute. I love a good wholesome ghost
Yes.
story. Which, you know what? At least 5 out of 10 times they're wholesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least probably more than that.
Mhm.
Because I feel like a lot of times ghosts are just like...
Just there vibing.
They're just vibing. They were people too.
Because best believe, once I die, I'm going to be a ghosty in the library reading the rest of the series I couldn't finish. So
she said I got all the time in the world.
Yep.
All the time in the world.
My TBR is going to be clean.
But yeah, so that was cute.
That was cute.
And I figured that we could end our segments each week with just a spotlight on an oddity to keep the curio alive and well, the curio part of this alive and well in it. And I have one. I actually got this for Christmas. This one is not for sale.
So pretty.
This one's not for sale in the curio. Probably the next couple weeks ones are just gonna be mine, but we will eventually be showing ones that you know that are available. But this one is for my mom and dad for Christmas, and it is a snake in a perfume jar.
He's so pretty.
I know.
I love the coloring on it.
Look at him.
Very influencer of us.
I know. Look at us. We're beauty gurus over here with a snake in a jar. It's a
We could be ASMR
jar.
tap on it.
Sorry if that was really loud. I'm getting used to the mics. I don't know. But yeah, so this is. We need a name. We need a name for the snake. What would your suggestion be?
Put it down in the comments, and that's what we'll
comment
do.
below. Sorry, Bailey's being very indecisive.
Him or her, actually.
Yes,
we're just saying him.
It could be her, him, them. We don't care.
Yeah.
Do we have a non-binary snake? We don't know. We're not here.
That would be cool.
So yeah, drop some name suggestions in the comments and let us know. And otherwise, y'all have a good week, and we'll see you next week with more updates and paranormal stories and all of that good stuff.
Bye.
Bye.